What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Travis TV. Listen, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 12, episode 4. It was so good. So, thank you so much to Bravo TV for sending me over the episode a little bit earlier. So, we're going to jump right into the episode. So, as you guys know, Nene and Cynthia at this particular time are not the best of friends. So, you see, the episode opening up at Gay Pride in New York City this year, and Nene is going up to the float to see Cynthia, Eva, along with her fellow Bravo TV folks. And as you guys notice, Nene and Cynthia was actually very, very cordial with one another, which I was actually kind of shocked about. So Nene comes up and she's like, "Hey, Miss Bailey," and then Cynthia turns around and says, "Hey, Miss Leaks," and they had a quick little conversation, smiled a little bit, and then you can see Nene talking to Noelle. She speaks to Eva. She speaks to everybody, and they were very cordial with one another. So as the episode went on a little bit, Cynthia informs Eva, like, "Hey, I spoke to Nene. I was cordial with her, and I told her she looks very nice." And then Eva, with her little shady self, Eva, which we're going to talk about in a minute, but Eva, she starts saying, "Oh, you told she was nice. Why are you lying to her like that? Why are you lying?" Like, Eva, I don't understand that. And that's another thing I do not understand. Eva, why are you throwing so much shade at Nene this season and Marlo this season and Kenya this season? Like, what is the problem? I'm still trying to figure out what's the problem between y'all. Problem. I just don't understand. What's the problem? Like, I don't get it either. Like, you're throwing shade at Nene, then you turn around, you're throwing it at Marlo, and you turn around, you're throwing it at Kenya. Like, where's all this shade coming from, Eva? What is going on? What's really going on? So she's telling Cynthia about that, and then Noelle, she goes up to her mom, Cynthia Bailey, and then she mentions, like, "Hey, I spoke to Nene," and then she said, "Oh, she spoke back and all that stuff," and she's like, "Was I supposed to speak to her?" And no, Cynthia was like, "Yeah, it was cool, whatever." So that part was open. They were all good. They were cordial. Nene behaved herself pretty well. Cynthia behaved herself pretty well, like grown adults. Like, they may not be the best of friends, but at least they were cordial enough to speak to one another. So then the next scene, Portia. My heart goes out to Portia and Kenya this season, because they're kind of going through the similar situation. Even though Mark is not cheating on, allegedly, is not cheating on Kenya, but Dennis had relations outside of Portia while she was pregnant, so she's dealing with that. She finds out that Dennis is actually cheated on her while she was pregnant. So she's really going through it this season so far, and I'm just really trying to see how she's going to overcome and just process everything since she found out that Dennis cheated. And then you turn around and you go to Kenya. She's going through not the same situation, but she is going through a situation that is kind of somewhat similar. She's not really feeling loved or like that, and she's not really feeling that her husband, Mark, is really paying too much attention to her this season. As you guys know, I didn't appreciate how Mark was treating Kenya on the previous episode. How he was talking to her in front of Brooklyn, baby Brooklyn, and just overall, I just think I didn't appreciate that at all, Mark. So you need to do better when it comes to that. But Kenya this season, she's been very submissive towards her husband. As you guys know, Kenya, she's more dominant. She's outspoken. She says how she feels, and she mean what she said, and she just gone with the wind, fabulous. But when it came to Mark, you can see on this particular episode, and really on this season so far, she's really been submissive towards him, and she just been letting him slide, in my opinion, with so much. And it was a part in the season where this episode that I did not like. That, Kenya, why go on a honeymoon with your daughter? Now, I'm all about going on vacations with kids, things of that nature. I get that part. But if you're going on a wedding honeymoon, you're supposed to go with your husband and not your baby. And I didn't quite understand, Mark, why you didn't go on your honeymoon with your wife. I don't understand that. That's the reason. I know they're married legally on a piece of paper, but like I said in the previous couple episodes, you guys, something is very, very, very fishy about this particular couple, Kenya and Mark. I know the marriage is real, but it doesn't feel this real. I don't know if they just Kenya just wanted a quick baby and not really got the chance to kind of know Mark or what is going on. But mark my words, you guys, keep watching this season because I think it's going to reveal itself eventually. Now, Dennis, back to Dennis and Portia. So, Portia, she's going back to work at Dish Nation. Her first day back, she's got her sister Lauren there, and then she also has her mom there helping her get ready and also get the baby ready, so they both can go back to work for Portia's first day. And you see, Portia really, in my opinion, she's really trying to handle it the best way she can. I know it's probably a lot for her. You're going back to work and you're starting to feel like you're a single parent. You got the baby. You don't put the baby in the drive. Y'all, did y'all see when she put the baby in the car and the driver and all this asked her did she have for the baby bottles? She had to run back inside with her wig and lace front and all that stuff, and she ran back inside to get her baby bottles, and she came back and then she started working. So my heart really goes out to Portia because she really wanted this. She really wanted the perfect fairy tale family for us, that's having a husband and kids and the dogs and the whole 9 yards, and she's getting blessed with so many different things. But I don't appreciate the way Dennis is taking advantage of her, especially while she was pregnant. Dennis, if you know that your soon-to-be wife, well, better yet, your child's mother is soon to be coming, and then you turn around, you cheat on her while she was pregnant, and then you're saying that Portia wasn't emotionally available. Like, what does that mean? She was there for you the entire time since you guys met. Like, she did so much for you. You moved into her home. You did all this stuff. She did all this stuff for you. You did stuff for her. But why cheat on her? Like, I just don't understand the purpose of cheating. Especially, and I'm talking to my brothers right now. What's the purpose of you cheating on the person that you're with? Like, if you want to be a player, if you want to tap that and tap this and tap this, why are you still in a relationship? I don't understand that. You should be single and just date instead of doing all that stuff, Dennis. And then back to Mark. I'm not saying that Mark is cheating allegedly. Allegedly. But something's a little fishy. I think it's going to come out this season that I think Mark is up to something too. Mark my words. I think Mark is up to something too. We shall see. Excuse you me. I think he is, allegedly. But between these two girls, Kenya and Portia, even though their stories are not the same, the situations that they're in are very similar. They're both new mothers. They're significant others. Dennis and Mark, they're both having some challenges with their significant others, and they're also just trying to adapt to being mothers and also be working moms too. So it can definitely be a lot. So my heart really goes out to to Kenya and also Portia. Now back to you, Eva. You thought I forgot about you. Eva has been throwing shade since episode 1. I really don't know, like, what's going on, Eva? Like, why are you throwing so much shade at Nene? I know Cynthia has a problem with Nene, but I didn't realize that you had a problem with Nene. And every time that Cynthia has a problem, it seems like you just jumping on there. And I know you're trying to be a friend, or what you may call a friend, but let your friend handle their own battle. I think Cynthia's grown enough and old enough, 52, for her to handle the battle with Nene. Now, I don't think you need to get involved with a situation with Nene. It's okay to kind of vent towards it, but as far as you getting involved and you throwing shade at Nene and Marlo and Ken, does everybody, like, what is really going on, Eva? And I know you pregnant. I don't know if your hormones are off a little bit, but you really been going in. Eva, like, we don't want to see the side of you. We like the fun, beautiful, the talented Eva. We like that Eva. But Eva, you've been really shady this season. Now, even the part, you guys, when y'all remember when y'all saw, okay, so Marlo, Cynthia, and Eva, apparently they were having a little dinner going on. And as soon as Marlo got there, Eva, she's packing up everything. She packing up her duck. She gave a little piece to Marlo, and she just packing up everything. And she went downstairs to the bar to go sit. Like, you really got... Marlo has that much power on you for you to get uncomfortable in a situation, and you move and you dismiss yourself instead of sitting right there and taking her head on. You got so much shade to throw at Nene. You got so much shade to throw at Marlo when she's not there. And then you got so much shade to throw at Kenya. But when you're facing in front of these ladies, you get quiet and you get ghost. Like you got your ass up and you hurry up and left when you saw that Marlo was joining the table. And you got your duck and your plate and your to-go box and your little water you was drinking. And you ran down the stairs to the bar to go sit because Marlo was coming to sit there. And I just don't understand it. Like, if you're going to be shady with them, at least be able to address them. I get that you kind of somewhat spoke to Marlo when she came to the table, but it seemed like, even though Marlo ain't giving you no pass, I'm not giving you a pass, Marlo, but it did seem like Marlo was trying to come in peace a little bit. So I just I don't get it, Eva. I really, really don't get it. Why you are being so shady this season. Shady Eva. That's what we should call you. Eva the Shade. Eva the Shade. I just don't get it. I do not get it. And also, congratulations to Kandi Burruss. As you guys know, Kandi did go through the surrogate, Kandi and Todd, they did go through the surrogate route, and they just welcomed their baby Blaze Tucker. I love the name. I can't wait till you release a picture of her, as far as face-wise, but from what we've seen, she's a beautiful, beautiful baby, and I'm just super, super excited for you guys. So make sure you guys comment under the description below, under this video, and just congratulating Kandi and Todd on their baby Blaze. Y'all, Kandi, I think when I start having kids, Kandi, I want you to name all of my kids because Kandi comes with some nice names for her kids. First you had Ace, that's very unique, and then you have Blaze. Like Blaze, I think that's a pop-in name. Like I just think that's so dope. So again, congratulations Todd and Kandi on your new baby girl. And I don't understand. Okay, so I saw Dr. Jackie from Married to Medicine in the episode that Kandi posted on Speak On It, and she was saying that Kandi, the surrogate, would be in one room, and then on the other side, another room, Kandi would be there. You'd be able to get in the bed and all that stuff. And I don't know if they was trying to make her feel so that she actually gave birth, like actually pushed the baby out, or what was their process. But I saw the picture that Kandi posted, and there's no shade to Kandi. Kandi, you know I love you. But Kandi hair was all messed up and everything just all out of tag, and I don't know if she was just tired or she was sleeping, but when you posted that picture, you would have thought that Kandi actually birthed the baby out. But you know, that's either near here or there, child. I can let that pass. But you know, I'm super, super proud of Kandi. Kandi's just been doing it this season, y'all. Kandi just been doing it. So again, you guys, make sure you comment in this description box below. And make sure you just give congratulations towards Kandi and Todd. Okay, so another thing, y'all. Nene and Marlo, as you guys see, they are sitting down, breaking bread with one another. And Marlo trying to, in my opinion, she's been like the peacemaker out of the ladies so far. That doesn't mean, Marlo, that you're going to be trying to be peacemaker all season. We know you're not, so you guys make sure you stay tuned for that. But Marlo has been trying to be the peacemaker so far by making sure that she connect friends that were once friends, and I'm speaking in regards to Nene and Cynthia. She's trying to get them connected, trying to make them amends, and just trying to be the peacemaker. So, you know, she's talking to Nene about that, and Nene being Nene, and Nene, low key, and you guys think I'll be taking Nene's side, but I kind of agree with Nene a little bit on this. Nene feels though that she shouldn't have to be the one apologizing every single time, and Cynthia feels the same way, that she hasn't always got to be the one coming up to Nene to apologize. But if you guys notice in the previous seasons, Nene has done a lot of reaching out towards Cynthia and tried to become friends and try to get back on a good path, but it took Cynthia some time. And I believe Cynthia also reached out to Nene a couple times, and I think Nene at that particular time wasn't ready. But you guys cannot sit here and make it seem like this is all Nene's doing. Every time she has a blowout with somebody, it can't always be Nene, because she has a bigger personality than most of these girls on here, but it's not always Nene. And this particular situation, I'm not taking sides. I'm really trying to be biased. However, Cynthia was known when she first came on the season as this quiet girl and this polite and this, you know, bubbly and all this stuff. But people have a way of showing themselves to be one particular way on camera, and then off camera they could be this other type of girl. And I think that's what Nene is referring to. Cynthia, the world knows Cynthia as just nice, cool, beautiful girl, but really off camera, Cynthia, she may be something different than what we as audience members get to see, and Nene have seen that side of her. So I think that's what the side that Nene was referring to. And then Cynthia was saying, in regards to that, Nene's just going on the internet and blogs and just blasting her. And to be honest, yes, Nene, she did go on this on that blog and she did say a couple things about Nene and all that stuff. But Cynthia, you also went on a lot of different television shows and different blogs and different newspapers, radio stations, whatever you want to call it. You went on social media and media outlets, and you also said some very negative things to Nene as well. So you also have to take the ownership, Cynthia, in regards to taking the part that you also said some negative stuff on social media or media outlets, not just Nene. So you can't just get mad at her because she shaded you on this particular blog, and then you're going on Andy Cohen and you're going on all these other blogs and TV shows and all that stuff, and you also throwing shade at Nene as well. So take out the ownership on that. I know you guys gonna get better eventually, but I just don't get it, y'all. My head hurt already just thinking about this. Oh Lord, have mercy. But that was the whole season, you guys. This season, really, you're going to see a lot of family and a lot of friendships being tested. But one thing I do like about this season, you're going to see a lot of overcome, too. And I don't want to give away so much, but make sure you guys paying attention. Y'all can't tell what is going on today. What is going on? I think it's time for Thanksgiving. Y'all, I'm hungry already. I'm already thinking about turkey. But, guys, make sure you pay attention to this season and pay attention closely, because a lot of stuff that's happened in the first couple of episodes are going to make sense and some episodes to come. So make sure you're paying close attention to what Eva, all the shade she's throwing too. Make sure you're paying attention to Kenya. Make sure you're paying attention to Marlo, Nene, Candy. Just pay attention to all the ladies, because a lot of the stuff that's going on right now is going to make sense in future episodes. And I'm telling you guys, it is juicy, 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 juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Y'all, I'm talking my mouth water juicy. My mouth getting watery, not just all the stuff that's going to be going on. But listen, you guys, I am Travis Ware from Travis TV. Thank you so much, Bravo TV, for giving me the opportunity. If you guys have not already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with anyone and everyone you may know. Make sure you do it right now. For more information about The Real Housewives, make sure you visit www.bravotv.com. I'm signing out. I hope you guys have a good day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Travis Ware so you can hear about what's else coming up next with The Real Housewives and about what Travis Ware got going on, because you guys got a lot more projects popping up. But again, happy holidays. Hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving, and we will see you next week.